Namaste. Hi there, beautiful souls. How are you all on this gorgeous day? It is absolutely scorching here in the UK. So let me know where you're from. Is it the same? Anyway, thank you for joining me in this video and connecting and, receiving the lovely messages that you need to hear right now. So thank you, angels, spirits and guides, for coming in and helping us to get some comfort and guidance. Especially from the lovely Angel Tarot deck. So, okay, let's jump in. What do we need to know today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, angels, spirits and guides. Let's have a look, see what's going to come out today. Oh, we've got this one straight away. We've got the Page of Air. Okay, so we'll pop that one there. What else do we need to know? I've got another one coming out. We've got the 10 of Earth. Beautiful. And we will just turn over from the bottom. We've actually got the Knight of Earth as well. So, okay, let's see what the messages are coming through. So the Page of Air. So this is about you being very logical, honest, impulsive, but also curious. There's challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. So some challenging information is coming in. There may be some delays or changes to your plans, but the truth will be delivered without tact. So let's have a look at the further message on the card of the Page of Air. Near enough to jump straight to it. So the situations, you'll likely receive new information that presents a challenge or delays. The message may come from someone who speaks bluntly and without thoughtfulness, but don't take it personally. What's important is the message, not the messenger. Okay, so something's coming through that's stopping you from moving forward at this moment. Okay, it's fine, because sometimes things, happen. Well, not sometimes, things always happen for a reason. So maybe there's some small print that you need to look over. Maybe there's somebody else you need to get some expert advice from before you totally move forward. Okay, so people, a youth who's often intelligent, honest, and endlessly curious. A person who's analytical with a brilliant intellect and who can reveal the truth behind situations. Fair, logical, unemotional, and impulsive. Additional meaning, a new challenge, a contract or agreement, constructive criticism, and legal matters, but also gossip. Okay, so just think about what it is that you're actually going through right at this moment. So, like I said, is there a contract or an agreement that really needs to be looked over? But you may need to actually seek expert advice from somebody else. I feel that there's something structural. That's what I'm sort of getting, images of buildings coming in. So there's something structural that you really need to check over. If you were planning to buy something and skipping having a survey done, I feel that that's the wrong thing. You must get a survey done, okay, and check all the foundations. Constructive criticism. So, yeah, maybe somebody is being a bit blunt with you, but it needs to be said, and there's probably no other way of saying it. So just take it on board. Don't take it personally, and everything is going to work out. Stay away from people that gossip. If you're around people that talk about other people, then they're probably going to talk about you when your back's turned. Okay, so just bear that in mind. The lovely Page of Air. So let's have a look at the energy on there. We have got we've got the wolf and a lioness and a lovely unicorn. Beautiful energy. So it's almost like standing your ground. Be around people who support you and who are loyal and faithful and trustworthy and that have your back. Right, let's move on to the lovely 10 of Earth, or the Pentacles as it's known. Okay, so the air card is the Swords. So 10 of Earth, being outside in nature, your mountains are behind you there. So you have overcome already some challenges. but you are now around people that make you happy. It's a very happy family life, and your family can be your close friends as well. You have financial security, and you're finding magic in the little things in life. You just love being outside. You feel that you have an attitude of gratitude. You're so grateful for just the things that are around you, things that make you happy. But let's have a look at the additional message of the Ten of Earth. Okay, so abundance and financial security are at hand. You've established a lasting foundation of success in business. Okay, I mentioned foundation in the Page of Air, but building foundation. But yes, it can be the foundation of your business too. With this success comes feelings of freedoms, material comfort, satisfaction in your accomplishments, and the capacity to enjoy yourself are now or will soon be yours. Okay, still, it's important to appreciate the little things in life. Your family life is strong, secure, and peaceful. This may include your blood relatives, a chosen family, or a community of people to whom you strongly relate. You've got your own vibe tribe, okay? You know that you can go to them, and if you're ever feeling that little bit off frequency, you know that they're going to lift you up, maybe give you a kick up the butt, so to get yourself moving. And that's where the criticism may come in, but it's something that you need to hear. So, just take it on board. You draw great comfort from those around you and know that you've been extremely blessed. Happiness, inheritance, passing on knowledge, and a sense of completion is all yours, okay? Happiness, inheritance, passing on knowledge. So what you learn, you can pass on to others. And you are now at a sense of completion. So the number 10 does represent usually the end of something, an end of a situation, or an end of a project, or just an end of a cycle sort of thing. So let's move on to the Knight of Earth. So obviously that's following on from the page, the Knight of Earth. Okay, we have that lovely card there. So it's like you're at a standstill, but you're not. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honourable and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments. You have a guardian angel around you. Again, you've got the mountains behind you, okay? And what it looks like that you're at a standstill. You're just taking a little bit of a pause. You're just taking it all in. And that's where you are, finding magic in the little things in life. You've got all the lovely flowers that have come into blossom. You've been planning, plotting, planting seeds and ideas, and it's like you've been ticking them off. So, which is always a good feeling. So let's have a look at the additional message, Knight of Earth, the situations. It's time to get things done. Leave the planning stage behind and take action. Honour your promises and commitments, attend to the details and be thorough. Or sometimes you may be, where you've got the criticism is because you've actually asked someone to hold you accountable for something that you need to do. Because sometimes it's too easy to procrastinate, isn't it? And not, just keep putting things off, Get somebody that can hold you accountable and say, look, have you done that? You said you were going to do that a week ago. Has it been done? Who are you letting down? You're letting yourself down. Or maybe you're slowing your business down because you're not doing the things. So just get it moving. I always say, do the hardest thing first, and then the rest is easy. Okay? So bear that in mind. Write a list at the top, the hardest thing that you really need to do and get done, and get it out of the way. Okay, so people, someone you can expect to be loyal, dedicated and dependable, a well-trained person who does an excellent job over time, a nature and animal lover who may be a vegetarian, detail-orientated, diligent, thoughtful, honourable and kind. These are all your traits, okay? So as you're tuning in here, this is you, okay? Additional meaning of this card: renewed motivation, increased abundance, business travel, and a guardian angel is always around you. Okay, so you may be feeling motivated to do some things, but the main important thing is actually discipline. How disciplined are you to do the things that you need to do? Whether it's like you say, right, okay, I'm going to get up at 5 or 6 o'clock and I'm going to get such and such done. It's being disciplined to do that. Sometimes you feel like, oh yeah, I'm feeling motivated. Somebody else does that. Okay. And you think, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to start it. And then the day comes, it's like, oh, actually, no, I'm going to put it off again. That's not being disciplined. Okay. You need to say, right, if I really want to achieve something, finish something, complete it, and be able to move on, you need to think about the discipline that you need. You need to fill your diary. You block out the time that you need to spend doing what it is that you need to do. So when somebody asks you to do such and such, you say, let me check my diary. Oh, so sorry, can't do it. I've got a prior engagement. Because sometimes it's just too easy to go, oh yeah, I can do that. And then you're going off to do something. Yeah, it may be fun and exciting, but is it moving you forward in your life into achieving or receiving what it is that you need to do? So just think about that. I feel like it's a very important message that has come through. Okay. Right, so let's move on to the lovely unicorn cards and see what unicorn energy is coming through for you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, unicorns. What do we need to know? Okay, that one slid out really nice. Oh, we have got celebration. Okay, so get your things done, know that you've ticked it off, and you can celebrate. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Wow. Okay. Celebrate. Get that thing ticked off, and then celebrate with absolute clarity, joy, etc. Okay, guys, it is warm in here today. Right, let's have a look and see what messages you've got from the lovely daily teachings. So, to receive something good, you must get yourself onto the goodness frequency. To glue yourself to that goodness frequency, think good thoughts, speak good words, and take good actions. Word actions coming up again. I feel like there's a bit of a pattern here. So within you are the exact answers that you need to every single question. And so it's important that you discover answers for yourself. You must trust in yourself and all that you are. The secret book and the film help you to understand the power that is within you and help you to become aware of that power so that you can use it. Ask the question and then remain intensely aware because the answer will come to you any second. Fab. Okay. And last but not least, let's just have a look and see what lovely nature cards we are having today. Let's just pick one from the middle and the top. Right, we have got a beautiful card there. May I open my arms to kind strangers as wide as flowers in bloom. Okay. So may I open my arms to kind strangers as wide as flowers in bloom. Okay, I've got to tell you a little story about today. I have already been out shopping and I needed £1 for the trolley like you normally do. And I didn't have an actual coin, but this lovely lady said, oh, do you need a coin? I said, yeah, I've got the change. And she said, oh, no, don't worry about that. She said, here's the £1, but pay it forward. Okay, so I've got the £1 still, so I will pay it forward. And she was a complete stranger and she was just so kind. And we just spent a few minutes chatting about dogs and things. So, yeah, it was nice. I think it was... I think she was waiting for a taxi or something. So it was nice sort of making her day, us just chatting away. So, okay. I do love a chat to some strangers sometimes, you just feel like, just making somebody's day, isn't it? Just, if they might not speak to anybody else throughout the day, who knows? But yes, it was nice. So that was kind of her to give me that £1. And yes, I'll pay it forward. Okay, beautiful souls. I hope you've enjoyed the messages that have come through today. Take them on board, and please, share them with other beautiful souls. Share, what comes out. It might be interesting for them as well. And feel free to like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, how you're feeling. Are things happening for you as you're getting these readings, and that they actually do resonate with you? If they don't resonate today, just take them away, and maybe it will come into your mind later on in a week or so. Who knows? Okay, but I know I absolutely love and enjoy doing these readings, getting these messages, working with the lovely angel spirits and spirit guides. And thank you for coming forward. So I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, peace, love, namaste. Bye for now.